Have you ever stared at a pile of office stuff and thought, I have no idea what half of this stuff is or where it goes? And if so, this episode is for you. I'm Frank Buck, and this is the place to be if you want to get organized and make it look easy. And today I'm going to show you a simple idea that helped keep my offices organized through 5 different job changes, and it only requires one little empty spot. I'm talking about what I call my bulk area, for lack of a better term. You may come up with your own. It solves one big problem that most people face, especially when they're starting a new job and have to organize the office. Not knowing what to do about certain items is the problem. In the next few minutes, you'll learn why traditional organizing advice fails in new situations, how to set up your own bulk area in any office, and the weekly routine that keeps everything under control. So let's dive in. Picture this. You've just started a new job, you're going through your new office, and you're finding stuff, lots of stuff. Random keys, outdated looking documents, mystery office supplies. You've probably been there, done that. So here's the dilemma. You don't know oftentimes what's important and what's junk. And most people make one or two mistakes. Mistake number one is keep everything just in case. The result is permanent clutter. And mistake number two is just throw everything away and start fresh. Well, the result is you just may be throwing away some important stuff, but there's a third option and nobody talks about it. It's my bulk area method. And here's how it works. You designate one specific spot. It could be a filing cabinet drawer that is totally empty. It could be a shelf in a nearby storage closet that is totally empty. It could even be a storage bin somewhere in your office. But whatever you use, it has one job. It's a temporary holding pen for anything you're unsure about or anything that's waiting to be moved to another area. Here's the key. It is not permanent storage. Think of it as a decision parking lot for items that need a little more thought about where they need to go or what their worth is. So to set up your bulk area, here are 3 simple rules. Number one, choose the right spot. It must be out of sight. It cannot be on your desk or any other visible surface. Secondly, it must be easily accessible. A filing cabinet drawer a few feet away, a closet right near your office, a storage bin. And third, it's got to be completely empty. Rule number two, it's temporary storage only. Nothing lives there permanently. If it's been there more than 3 months without being needed, it's probably trash. Nothing needs to sit there for any long period of time. Rule number three, check it weekly. Set a weekly repeating task on your digital task list called check bulk. It's crucial for the system to work. So let me show you exactly how to implement this. Day one is the great sort. So you may have inherited an office from someone else. You may have occupied this office for quite a while. It's a mess. You want to get things in good order. So either way, we'll start with the great sort. Anything that you're unsure about goes in that bulk area. It's something you need to ask someone else about, perhaps, and they're not there right then. It's something that you think could be thrown away, but you're not sure. It's something you feel like you need to keep, but you don't know where to put it. It all goes in that bulk area and keep moving. What everything has in common is a decision that needs to be made on it. And you've been gathering all of these things that need a decision and you put them in one single place instead of them being all over the place. Keep your main workspace completely clear. Your desk is going to be pristine. Don't overthink individual items. When in doubt, put it in the bulk area and continue to move on. And throughout your first week, this is the refinement phase. Each day, check the bulk area for items that you had questions about. As you gain answers, the number of things in the bulk area starts to shrink. More items go to their permanent homes, more items are given to other people, more items are thrown away. And then after the first month, you should be home free, that bulk area is empty. From that second month and beyond, you're in the maintenance mode. Your bulk area is going to be empty or close to empty. You're going to be using it for temporary items, items to be picked up for repair. And while they're waiting to be picked up, they go in the bulk area. Items to be donated somewhere, and it's going to happen on a future day. Put them in bulk until that day. New supplies have come in and need to be distributed somewhere else. Put them there rather than sitting them in the corner of your office. Create a weekly repeating task to check your bulk area. And this keeps things from accumulating. Soon you'll have clarity. The few items that have no place to go now have a temporary place. Here's some real situations where your bulk area saves the day. The mystery keys. So you found a ring of unmarked keys. Throw it in the bulk area. 3 weeks later, when you discover that locked supply closet and nobody seems to have a key to it, guess where you'll go to see if maybe you have a key? Might just find it right there in that bulk area. And then a few months later, probably the whole ring of keys could be thrown away. Probably those locks have long since been changed. Outdated policies. You have a stack of procedure manuals. Are they current? The bulk area is the place to send them until someone can verify what's current information and what's outdated. And then temporary items. That laptop is going for repair next Tuesday. Where do I put it from now until then? Throw it in the bulk area. It keeps it safe and reminds you to handle it. Because when you look at that bulk area at the end of the week, everything in there reminds you that there's a decision to be made on it. It needs to be going somewhere else. The bulk area handles all these situations without cluttering your desk, without cluttering the office floor, without cluttering the top of filing cabinets. Here are 3 quick mistakes that kill the system. First is making your bulk area visible. It just makes your office look junky. Second is skipping looking at it weekly. Your items will pile up and they will become permanent clutter. And third, using it for permanent storage. That defeats the entire purpose. Avoid these 3 things and you're golden. Here's your challenge. This week, I want you to identify your bulk area spot and start using it. I guarantee you that going forward, no matter what job you hold, you will have your own little area that we call bulk, and it'll help you get that new office in order quickly and keep it that way. If you found this content helpful, I want to ask you something. Who else would benefit from this kind of nuts and bolts information and hasn't found my work yet? Could you think of 3 people and send them an email with a link to this episode? They just may thank you for it. And thank you for stopping by. This has been Frank Buck, helping you get organized and make it look easy.